Hi friends, today you will need clean hands, you will need a ruler or a tape measure, you will need the worksheet that I sent to your families called Measuring Shapes, and you will also need a pencil and at least one colorful marker. Rub your hands, sit up tall, take a deep breath. Now that we're calm and ready to focus, let's see what we have. I have my ruler. I have my measuring shape worksheets. I also have markers to write with. Let's start with the circle page first. I've already done the first one. Let's talk about some words to know. The circumference of a circle is the measurement all the way around. Can you say circumference? The diameter of a circle is the line that goes all the way through. The radius is from the center to the outside. So say these words: circumference, diameter, and radius. For our circles, we are going to measure the diameter. So I used my ruler and my red marker to draw a line through the whole circle. And when I measured from the outside to the other outside, I got 2 inches. The radius was 1 inch, or half of the diameter. Let's measure this next one. So I'm going to take my ruler, I'm going to take my marker, I'm going to start on the edge, use my ruler to draw a straight line to the other edge. And now we're going to measure that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. The diameter of this one is 5. So I'm going to write 5. Let's measure this large circle. I am going to measure the diameter first. So line it up on the edge, all the way to the other edge. And mine says 6. So we can write 6. I'm going to find the center of the circle right about here. I'm going to use my ruler from the middle to the edge. And that means 1, 2, 3. The radius is 3. So I'm going to write 3. if you wanted to measure the circumference of a circle, you could take a piece of string, lay it around the line, and then hold it and then measure that way. But let's just focus on the diameter and the radius. Now, the triangles already have straight lines, so you can choose to measure any of these lines. For this one, I am going to measure this bottom line. So from this point to this point, use my ruler. From this to this, 6 inches. So I'm going to write 6. Let's choose a different one. I'm going to do this one. So from here to here. This one is showing me that it's a little more than 1. So I'm just going to go ahead and round down and write 1. You could measure the other sides of the triangle also. So go ahead and use your ruler and measure the rest of the triangles. Now I have my rectangle and square page. So the same thing, you take your ruler, decide which line you're going to measure. This one is showing me it's between 5 and 6. So you can choose to round up to 6, or you could write it a different way, and you could write that it is 5 and 1/2. You could also choose to measure the diagonal from, you could go from this corner to this corner. So we could draw a line with our ruler. And look, you've just made 2 triangles. Let's measure the diagonal. This one is about 6. So you could go ahead and write 6. You can also measure the side of the triangle. It looks like that's about 4. Are the rest of the sides 4? This one is also 4. This one is also 4. Let's see about the top. This one is also 4. So you could add all 4 sides together. So 4, 8, 12, 16. All around this square is 16. All the way around, we call that the perimeter. Can you work on measuring and find the different measurements? That was our lesson for today. Remember, wash your hands, be kind, and keep counting. See you later.